From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway downtown. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Popped up, and no one will track it down. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Murphy playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count now. 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Herman Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park. but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Previous history with German Marquez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Desmond going back on it to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Will Myers. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and he misses it. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Previous history with German Marquez. He's just 1 for 6. Comes set, the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The set and the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The set and the 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right. Myers at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's 1-0 San Diego. So stepping in, David Dahl, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that one right down Main Street. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Hedges goes to get it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Weak grounder back to the mound. Kinsler for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Last strike now for Colorado. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch. And if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
And he'll snap one over to first. Back in standing. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joey Lucchesi pitches well enough to get the W. Herman Marquez lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.